Holy moly. Is it true? Hello, SiriBot. Hello, Mario. Oh, why is it red? Oh, never mind. It's fine now. Whoa! Okay, alright. I guess we're doing that. Let's see here. Of course. Of course. Who might that be? Who might that be? Lishy! Hey! How's it going? How you doing today, Bean? Doing well? Who's dropping stuff on us? Is it Zephys? Zephys. Are you dropping stuff on the stream again? It wasn't you? Are you sure? Hello, Darius. How you guys doing today? We're listening to some happy, chipper Nintendo music today. Oh, you're sick? I'm sorry to hear that, Bean. I hope you get better soon.
It was not me.
It was not you. Are you sure? Are you sure? Zarek says, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I just today feels like a really chill kind of day. So I'm like, you know what? It's something that'd be really nice to do today is a nice little stream. Yeah. Can't talk to you guys. We're a little early today. Normally we start at like, what is it? 2 o'clock. We're starting a little early. We will also be getting off a little early today. Normally I go until 4 p.m. my time. I'm going to go till about 3:30 today. Somewhere around there, depending on how the day goes. But that's just so that I can get out of here, maybe have a little time to cool down with the person that we end up streaming or raiding out to today, and then also maybe going making some dinner. I want to make dinner now. Steph says this feels kind of Kirby-esque. Yeah, a little bit. Lishy says, how is the new Birdo Blue Cheese doing? She's doing great. She's integrating very well. In fact, I believe that's her right there playing with that rag right now. Over there on the left there. She's integrating very well. They once again have started being very loud again. I know I haven't really streamed since like maybe a week or two now, I think it's actually been. Unfortunately, sorry about that. But yeah, they did quiet down for a little bit, but we noticed that Tide Pod was kind of like on his own because, you know, Peach and Mayo have kind of like bonded, and Tide Pod was just kind of like on his own, and we were like, that's kind of sad. We don't want him to be by himself, so we got him a buddy, and it is a female, so he has a chance to bond with somebody relatively well. Mayo so far isn't necessarily the biggest fan of Blue Cheese. I don't know why, but he's not the biggest fan, but it's not causing a problem yet, so we're fine. The Nashi says, you being in VRC only today? Yeah, I'm gonna be in VRC today. I don't want to do the video gaming stuff today. I want to just do a VRC thing. What's her name? Her name is Blue Cheese. We were trying to figure out a name for her, and it's like, well, we like cheese, and she's got a little bit of blue in her, and there's blue cheese. So her name is Blue Cheese. Or cheese. Or blue. Whichever comes to mind. Hi, Cynic. Welcome on. How you doing today?
What's her name? Wah.
Oh.
Wah.
Oh. Oops.
Wah.
I forgot about
Wah.
the Spyro the Dragon thing. I almost
Wah.
never change that information, so it's kind of like something I forget about. Let's see. Can I change it from here? Oh. Scene, sources, multiple, audio.
Wah.
Okay, I don't have it.
Wah.
Okay, that means I gotta go on the desktop now.
Wah. Wah.
Oh, unless
Wah.
we have a mod in the chat. I don't think we
Wah.
do, though. Wah.
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 Can I do it from here? That'd be
Wah.
cool.
Wah. 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 Wah.
Who is that?
Wah.
Cryptus is always on standby if you want me to try.
Wah.
Yeah, I believe it's
Wah.
what is it? Like
Wah.
just game or something?
Wah.
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 Wah. All right, let's see if I can find the chat here. Let's see here. Give me just a moment, guys. I'm trying to figure things out. Whoa. I guess we're exploding the chat again. That's okay. We're allowed to do that. We're about to be wild and crazy. With some exceptions, of course. Wah! Don't explode. We don't need explosions. I am brain farting. Where is the... Whoa. Yeah, I think that's how that works. I don't know. Did that work? I actually don't know. Maybe I should just open up Twitch. I'll do that. Open up a new thingy. Cheaty Live. CheetiChat, not playing Spiral the Dragon. Let's see here. Okay, let's go over here. Creator dashboard, maybe? You're live. Manage the stream. Start collaborating. Edit stream info. Oh, Jesus. Hi, Cyber Circuit. How's it going? Search for a category. Just... Oh, wait. You know, maybe I should actually type in VR chat. VR chat. There is 3,700 people doing VR chat right now. Or no, that's people viewing it. Done. There we go. There we go. Wow, that should work. That should work. Are we doing it, guys? Are we doing it? Did we do good? I'm not stinky. Who's stinky? Hi, White Wolf. Welcome on through. You're one of them right now? Yeah, you're one of the people watching VR chat on the interwebs right now. Yeah. There was so many people doing VR chat yesterday. There were so many people in there. There were like a whole bunch of people partying and having beverages and eating pizza. Yesterday was a VR chat day. White Wolf says I'm also playing the game. Hey, very cool. Are you still moderating right now? Hi, Darius. We took the first. Hey, Creeper. Welcome on through. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. Oh my gosh. You won't believe what I just scared myself with. I just scared myself because I did this. Oh, that's what it is. I can see myself on my monitor over here. And I did this, and the underside of my arm is white, as you can see there, but it showed up on my peripheral over here. I scared myself with my own wings. Oh, that's too funny. White Wolf says, Fishing Fish. They had a new update. Nice. I'll have to go check that out. Lishy says, I'm sorry that I did not come to the meetup. Oh, you're fine, Bean. Your own well-being and happiness is more important than showing up to a meetup, but I would love to see you there, though. But if you don't have the energy or something to show up, I totally understand. No worries. Biscotti! Hello! Guys, if you didn't know, Paschetti is also a streamer, although I think the last time I talked about this, they said they haven't done it in a while, but they do stuff. You should check them out. They're right there in the chat, and guess what? They're a bird. So, yeah. If you like collecting birds of a feather, flock to Paschetti. Darius says, wait, there was a meetup? Yeah. Saturday, I think there was.
Wait. There was a meetup.
Don't bomb me. Where are you? Where are you? Are you gonna do it? Whoa! It's the real Paschetti. Look at that. They're actually in the what headset is that?
On your left.
Oh, I think that's the Index. That's neat. You're doing racing sims now. Very cool. Thank you very much, Corrupted, for shouting them out. I really appreciate that. Lishy says I did not have the energy. Aw, that's okay, Bean. There'll always be other meetups for you to show up when you do have energy and you can happily join. Uh-oh. They're battling, guys. They're battling, and it's not looking too good for Cynic right now. Come on, Cynic. Recover. Uh-oh, a crit. And somehow they're still alive. Come on. Oh, and he missed. That might have done it for him. Oh, that was it. Cynic did not make it. Nicely done there, Zephys. Creeper says, does one have to be in a volley to go to said meetups? Not at all. No, we don't necessarily have any rules or anything like that on whether or not you are a mod or a volley or not. It's just that you be nice, friendly, and of course SFW, because our space is very SFW. But other than that, you are more than welcome to join. Paschetti says, I don't have a schedule per se. I do Racing League on stream and Arma weekly. Used to be Beat Saber, but that motivation has waned a bit. Ooh. Cynic says, oh, also Hio. I got face tracking for VTubing now. Yeah, there you go. That's awesome. White Wolf says I was there a couple times. Yeah, White Wolf. Wow. White Wolf used to join too. Zephyr says, I won! My streak continues! That's awesome, though. I'm surprised, actually, that it wasn't working before. You technically had the face tracking... Oh, wait, hold on. Did Neo help you with that? Wow. Paschetti says, iRacing is pretty heavy, so I can't do model while I race in VR. Ah, I see.
Congrats for the face tracking, Cynic.
That music is a little on the loud side. Ah, Jesus! No, not Neo, my original artist. Ah. I'm guessing that was also included in the price that you originally paid and stuff like that for it as well. Paschetti says, also, this newish GD model is cute. I know, I love this one. This one's so much fun. It wasn't? Oh my gosh. Was a new commission. Well, at least they already had the stuff that they needed to get it working. Oh, did you not, Creeper says, and speaking of things like that, Hio, you never messaged me to help with the new camera in VRC. Did you get the camera? It's relatively easy. I think you just have to have the camera set up, obviously, and then go into the big menu, which I don't think I can show you on stream, but the big menu comes up. Wait, can I show you that? Hold on, let's see if I can do that. That'd be kind of cool. I think I have to turn that off. Okay, there we go. So now you see from my vision. So if I pull this up, oh, it's in reverse, unfortunately. But you go to your options down here, and then you go to the big menu up here, and then you go to tracking. Where are you? Tracking IK, and then don't pay attention to this. This is actually wrong right here. But I believe it. Oh, actually, it would be in this menu. It should be at the top. Unfortunately, because I'm in VR right now, it doesn't show up. But it'll be at the top of tracking IK, and then the option will be like real emotion tracking or something, and you'll just turn it on, and the camera will light up, and then it'll start tracking your face. Simple as. Simple as that. Sorry. And then I should be able to just swap back to the camera. Whoop! Tummy cam. I guess we're doing the tummy there. There we go.
Bye, Cynic.
Oh, see ya, Cynic. I didn't know you were leaving. Have a good one, Bean. Thanks for hopping on in today. Always great to see ya. I'm really happy for your face tracking thing. I'll have to come and see you on stream at some point. Even if you might actually be streaming later. You're usually streaming at that time. Yeah, selfie expression. That's what you need. It also tracks your hands too, if you have the thing set up right. Hi, all that was mirrored. Unfortunately, I can't easily just switch back and forth between mirrored and not. But I will try to help you with that later. I actually wasn't aware that you got the camera. Because I don't think we talked after we talked about the camera. Corrupted says, so cool to see. Yeah, webcam tracking. Because what is it? Creeper just got the webcam, because I have a webcam that I use that's really wide angle. And the wide angle, actually I'm using it now for my mouth tracker down here, so I can do this. Because it's really wide angle and actually captures my face even though it's super close. But it's really good for facial tracking stuff. Hi, I saw you come in that time. But yeah, you guys can just do that. It's called a selfie expression. You might even be able to Google it too on how to get it activated. But it's just a simple toggle on, and then it just works. Cyber Circuit.
Bombed.
Ah! Cyber Circuit says, I guess no one is mad that I bombed everything. Are you just like flying through the air right now? Hi, Azuri. Welcome on through, Bean. I think I saw your name pop into the chat there for a moment, but I did not actually say anything to you. So hello. Let's get the finger pointing, and there we go. White Wolf says, I use it all the time when I'm on desktop mode. Yeah, it really pulls together like the liveliness of your avatar whenever you don't have like a headset or just don't want to put on a headset. You know, because being in VR for, especially when like you're a moderator or something like that, sometimes you just don't want to be in VR, you know? And then being able to still have some life to your avatar, like moving around, maybe making some facial expressions, looking around, maybe even waving, because you can do that. You can put your hand in front of the camera and it'll track it and do this. It's really cool. Yeah! What are we celebrating? What are we celebrating? I don't know what's going on. We got a new bird. Yeah, we're celebrating that. Corrupted said, so I must ask, has anyone here seen Iron Lung? Or more generally, any recent released movies? I have not, unfortunately. I'm not, surprisingly, even though I used to host like movie nights and stuff like that for my group, which I kind of want to get back into doing. what am I trying to say? I haven't seen any movies as of recent, which would be really, really nice. I should do that. What is Iron Lung? I noticed that, what's his name? Markiplier was like mentioning something about that, like that it got taken off a list or something. What does that mean? Was he in that movie? The movie was so successful that the box office removed it from their ratings. Why would they do that? He directed it. Oh, but he wasn't in it. I hope he, if he just directed it, I hope he at least like put himself in. What's that guy's name? Stan, who does like the Marvel movies or something like that, where he just like every movie he does, he always puts himself in one little section somewhere. Just so it's like, hey, I'm here. Oh, he acted in it. It's purely speculation as to why right now, but that would be so silly. It's like it's such a successful movie that it got removed. That'd be so much silliness, both if not more. Heck yeah, I like to hear that. I mean, who wouldn't want to like watch it? See, now the music is really quiet now. Like, I feel like I want to turn it up a little bit more. There we go. Just a little bit. Just a itty bitty little bit. Just happy, chipper little Nintendo musics. So one of the things I want to do... one of the things I want to do is... can I easily do that right now? I probably should do that. Get hydrated. Guys, I'll be right back. I need to go get my water. I forgot about my water. Yeah, that'd be really silly if that's what they did, because it's competing with Disney movie for the #1 spot. So that'd be really silly if like they're fixing it so that movie doesn't take over the Disney movie. You know what I mean? Because I can see someone meddling with things to make sure that Disney doesn't fall off that top of the leaderboard thing. That's really dirty. I don't like that. Nova, hello. How you doing?
Oh, there are no theaters near me showing Iron Lung.
Nova, you sure were dragging your tail getting here, weren't you? Just joking, of course. I'll be right back. I need to go get that water. And guess what? When I come back, you guys might get a chance to hear me transform. Oh, wait until you hear that. That's fun. It's a new thing that my headset does now. It's a lot of fun. He's trying still. Keep your hopes up.
But
I was lurking in here when you started. Yeah, I was just joking because I was trying to make a joke about the fact that you're a dragon. So you're dragging your tail, you know. Haha. I'm being silly. I'll be right back.
Ho is away. Time to abuse TDS. Buds. You know what they say about cliffhangers.
Okay.
Remember, your
All right.
mind can produce all 3 states of matter.
Oh.
Until we meet again.
Oh my goodness. Zephys.
Buds. Buds, buds. Buds. Buds.
Butts.
Buds. Buds.
Oh no. He's
Buds.
back. Everyone act normal.
Buds.
Oh. No.
Buds. Buds. Buds.
Butts.
Buds.
Guys,
Buds.
we don't do butt streams.
Buds.
We don't do butt streams.
Buds. Buds.
Apparently everyone is talking
Butts.
about butts.
Buds.
Behinds.
Buds.
And the things. I tried to control the chaos, but they're too strong. Xerix, how's the streaming been going? The same goes to you, Creeper. How's the streaming been going for you as well? See, now it's like really loud again. Maybe I just turn it back down and just leave it there.
Oh, he's back. Everyone, act normal. Everyone panic.
Maybe that's too quiet.
What did I come back to, LOL?
That's better. You had a pinched nerve when you streamed? And you streamed with a pinched nerve? That doesn't sound like a good thing to do to yourself. Why would you do that? You goober. Creeper says, been good. Actually got to raid out to Xerix the other day. Oh, that's awesome. Sticking around the Avali.
So is Nova Dragon himself here?
Huh. What's up? What's up? I have a bad feeling about you just standing there right now. You didn't, did you? Oh no. I don't even want to say what he just came in here and did. I got to learn about a new TTRPG system inspired by JRPGs. That's pretty cool. I don't see who said that, unfortunately, but yeah. That's really cool. Oh, there you are. That's awesome. What's it called, if you don't mind me asking, Zephys? I'm not much of a person who would enjoy that kind of stuff, but I'm always interested in knowing about that kind of thing. Creeper says he shows up to my streams, so just helping a buddy out. That's awesome. Fabula Ultima. Fabula Ultima 2! Xerix says, I'm gonna go finish fixing up my gaming rig. You have an amazing stream, Bean. You too. Thank you so much for hopping on in today. Always great to see you. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And take it easy fixing that computer. You don't want to make any mistakes with that. Especially with the RAM. Be real nice and easy. Because RAM is not cheap these days. Zephys says it has different extra books for different kinds of fantasy. There's high fantasy, nature fantasy, and techno fantasy. Neat. Xerix says it's not hardware. Luckily, it's just Linux being annoying. I see, dude. I've been talking to a friend of mine, and he's kind of got me in the thought that I might actually be able to switch over to Linux relatively soon, because everything that I want, at least for this machine, is almost there. The only thing I have to do is get away from this headset that I'm on right now, which I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of like this headset right now. I mean, it's just so freaking clear. But when that Steam frame comes out, there's a high chance I'm probably just going to switch over to that. And then when that happens, that might be the last thing I need, is to get away from a headset that... This headset requires Windows. That's why I can't switch over to Linux right now. But if I have a headset that basically runs Linux to start with, then we'll be golden. So this is the Varo Aero. It's kind of funny that the Varo Aero, one of the most expensive headsets that I can think of. By the way, I didn't pay full price for it, so don't think I'm like some rich mother effer out there. I'm not. I got this for like a fraction of the cost of it that it normally costs. This is a $2,000 headset though when it was new, and they never had support for what is it called? They never had support for Linux. I don't even think they have a support for Macintosh. It's only Windows. Ah, Gabe Newell, my beloved. All hail the Gaben. Yes. It's only a matter of time. I think they said within the first 3 months of this year they were supposed to come out with it. That's probably going to be delayed due to the whole RAM shortage issue right now. And they were also, I think they were saying it was going to have 16 gigs of RAM in it as well, which is... That's not that bad, if you think about it. Because, 16 gigs of RAM it's still not cheap, mind you. But it's not going to make such a price difference that hopefully it won't make it significantly more expensive than it is going to be now. Zarek says, oh yeah, they are working on a patch for it, but it's nowhere near close enough to Linux. Yeah. Might get the Gabe Cube, aka the Steam Machine. That's what it was called. Yeah. What was I going to say? I don't think I'm going to get a Steam Machine, as much as I would love to get one of those, just because if I could replace my office PC, not this one in here, but my office PC with the Steam Machine, I can only assume it's super... What? Again? Zephys. But I can only assume it's way more power efficient than what I'm currently using in there now. And I just really like the idea of being super power efficient with my computers. Except for this one, because there's no way. How much energy am I using right now for this? I am pulling 560 watts from the wall right now. To run this machine and do what I'm doing on it right now. I know. Zephys is just on a roll today. He's going out into the streets and flipping everyone's cars. Now remember, a volley may be very small, but weak is not in their vocabulary. They're very strong little creatures. Wah! To space with you! Hey, Russian, I gotta reach out to you on something that's not Discord, because I have no idea where your account is right now, and we would like to have you back in the Discord that we have, if you're up for that.
Don't worry. I sent him to space.
Corrupted says, I would also love the Gabe Cube, but I don't really need it with my current computer, so very low on the priority list. Yeah, apparently the Gabe Cube is actually going to be somewhat kind of expensive too. I think they were saying somewhere around $1,000 or something, just because of the hardware that's inside of it. Yeah, if you could. Right now, you kind of got deleted from everything because we weren't actually sure which account was the one that had the issue. So we just kind of like got rid of all of them, and it's like, okay, well, we'd like you to come back, but we just don't know which one it is. So I'm not sure which one to reach out to know if it's the right one. So if you could reach out to me so I know who you are, and then I can get you back in there. Or run text messages or call, however you want to do it. It's up to you. Zephyr says, I wouldn't trust leaks right away. Well, I mean, I think they did say, the one thing I heard somebody else talking about, and I don't know whether this is absolutely true, but he was saying that they actually did come out and say that at least the Steam frame was supposed to be cheaper than the Index, which is kind of nuts when you think about that, because they only just stopped selling the Index not too long ago, and it was still $1,000 then, right? And now they're coming out with something that's better in every single way. It's actually got a computer built into it. It's got its own tracking. It's got eye tracking. It's got all this other stuff that the Index didn't have, and it's gonna be cheaper. That's nuts. But apparently, like, Valve actually came out and said at some point in all of this and said, yeah, it's going to be cheaper than the Index, which is awesome. I'm kind of hoping it's going to be around, hopefully speaking, like $7.99 or something like that. That'd be nice. Not saying they'd have to sell it at that price, but that'd be really cool to see it there. But again, with the whole RAM shortages and all that, we probably won't see it at that price.
That's beans.
Yeah. You know what'd be funny is if they say, oh yeah, it'll be cheaper than the Index. And then they release it at like, because the Index was $1,000, right? Or what was it, like $999.99, I think it was, on the store when it was still for sale. So what if they just make it like $998? It's like, well, technically, we're not lying. You know, it's cheaper by $1. Also, I gave up on the fish cam. I'm not entirely sure what the dealio is with that. It works fine until I hit stream, and then it just goes away. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I gave up on that. I'm going to try and find a different thing for that. If you guys have any suggestions about what you'd like to see there, let me know. What a deal. I know. $1 off. It's like, it's kind of like almost like you go into the store and it's like, we have a sale on this item and it's like $3 instead of $4. But then you take the sticker off and it says it used to be like $2. It's like, wait a minute. Hold on a second. What do you mean I'm getting a deal? What do you mean I'm getting a deal? I'm not getting a deal. I'm not getting a deal at all. You're doubling the price and then taking $1 off. Nuh-uh. I don't like that. Walmart is actually really bad at that. They do that all the time. Apparently. I've seen it a couple times on the internets of the webs. I guess like a little bit of an update on like social media stuff, if you guys are interested in hearing about this. I have completely deleted Twitter. So I do have an account on Twitter, but I haven't touched that account that I do still have. I haven't touched that account in... How long has it been? I think it's been 5 years, I think, since I've touched the old account, and I just kind of don't want to get rid of it simply because that is like a 13-year-old account. And there's a lot of stuff that's still on there that I just kind of don't want to delete. But the Hio Cheaty Bird one is now gone. I'm not going over there anymore. I have all my accounts signed out. I removed all of my links to it. I'm done. I'm done with it. I've released myself of that website. Nostalgia. Well, kind of, because like the old account is like the stuff that I used to do before the Hio Pwn and the Hio Cheaty Bird days and stuff. It's my old Foxo account, and there's a lot of like stuff that I posted there that I don't necessarily have like on a computer anymore. And it's like if I just delete that, I'm literally deleting parts of my life. You know what I mean? But it's not like I did anything that was artistic or anything. It was always my little projects of fixing computers and things like that, or just doing stupid stuff with really old technology or whatever. It was just my interest back then. And I don't know, and hanging out with friends and stuff and posting about things. I just don't want to lose all that. So I'm not going to sign into it. And if I ever want to, I can go over there and look at that again. But my How Cheaty Bird account by now should be completely gone now. I think it's been 30 days. Corrupted says, hey, me too. Been rid of that thing since September, I think. Nice. I'm not saying that anyone else should do that, by the way. That is just a personal preference because of the silliness that's going on over there at the moment with the whole AI training off of your posts and stuff. I'm like, what was it? I gave it a little test. I did ask that AI thing over on, what is it called? Grok over on there. And I said, hey, make a post as if you are Hio Cheaty Bird. And it did it. And it even like gave a picture to post along with it too. And it's like, here, post this. I'm like, you're literally sound like me, using the same words like me and making a picture that looks similar to stuff that I'm doing. That's scary. I don't like that. So no, I was like, no, I don't want this thing training off of me. And not to say that there's not going to be AI training off of me if I'm over on Blue Sky too, because, you know, who knows, Grok is probably going to scrape that website as well. So, but at least I'm not like directly giving it to them. You know what I mean? Derry says, no, yeah, I do not agree with that crap over on Twitter. Dude, it was so sad to be on there. It was just, how do you say this? I feel like when I was on there, I wasn't even seeing the people I was following, and I followed close to like, what was it, like 1,000 people, I think, over there. And I wasn't seeing any of the people that I follow. I was just seeing all the stuff that Twitter was recommending to me, plus ads. And it was all the stuff it was recommending me was just, it was just not good. It wasn't a good spot to be. It was making me get, some of the stuff was making me get angry, and then I would want to like respond to it. But then because of how the algorithm system over there works, it wouldn't even matter if you responded to it because I don't pay for Twitter, so my stuff would get shoved all the way down to the bottom, would never be seen. It was just a nasty setup. It's such a poopy thing. Like, yeah, my stuff did get seen over there, and that's fine and dandy, and maybe I had more of a followership over there too. I think I had like, what was it 2,500-ish followers over there or whatever it was, which is like significantly lower than I have over on Blue Sky. But it's just, I don't know, I feel like Blue Sky is such a happier place to be. By the way, your YouTube comments are still not showing up on the stream, but that's for another time. Oh, hold on. I could probably fix that actually right now. Where's the thing?
Oh, after SK2LLZZ.
Oh,
thanks for hitting that follow button.
After Skills, thanks for the follow, Bean. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hey, Raven Pup, how you doing? Welcome on through. It says, I think it is working. It's just that it seems like no one's talking over there. Or, oh wait, it says top chat. Hold on, let me fix that live chat. No, it's still, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's working. I hope it wasn't just because I didn't have it on the forefront. Let me move this over here. Ooh. Let me move that over there.
Is that Cave Story?
I'm not really sure. It should all be Nintendo style music. Derry says, really is sad though, seeing what Twitter has become. I wish it wasn't what's going on right now. Twitter used to be such an amazing place to be. It really did. Hello, always lovely to see new people. Yeah, actually, I saw Skills earlier today. I was over on another, I think, who was it? Don't tell me. I know who this is. Hold on, give me a second. Dyer. It was on Dyer's channel. That's where I saw you. And Dyer's another streamer who if they were to show up, I'd have to shout them out because they always shout me out whenever I go to their streams, which is super nice of them. But they're like they're a little otter, and they're surprisingly such a nice bean. Like it's really cool to see other streamers who, like, here's the thing, I could have Dyer on in here and have people come over and he'd be on my screen and I wouldn't have to go like, oh, don't look at this. Don't look at this. This is, you know what I mean by that? Oh. Wow. And that's totally fine, Russian. I totally understand that. I just as a content creator, I guess you could say, and for the fact that I really like my artist friends and stuff, I can't support Twitter, at least not right now. I'm kind of hoping maybe in the future, like, it does change ownership again. Like, I hope he gets bored of it. You know what I mean? Hi, Gold. How you doing, Bean? Thanks for showing up today. No, what I mean is, how do I say? Like, it's kind of silly because, like, I actually I do have a lot of streamers that I do actually support who are more, how do I say this not being weird? It's not that they're more adult, it's that they have like more adult conversations, or they present themselves in a way that is a little more catered towards the adult side of things. And I support these streamers as well, but at the same time, like, it's like there are times where it's like I don't want to see that. I want to see someone who's just having a nice time, maybe having a nice little cup of tea or something, and talking about the nice things in life, and not I don't know, adult topics. I don't know. Does that sound weird? Can't say I was expecting that. Zephys. It is. Like for instance, one streamer that I really like a lot is because they're just such a treat to talk to, at least to me anyway, is Potato Foxy. I'm sure you guys actually know who Potato Foxy is. Real nice bean. But their topics of discussion can sometimes be pretty adult, or they present themselves in a certain way that if like family were to come over or something, it's like, okay, don't look at that. You know what I mean? But like I don't know. Exactly. It's Russian says far too much of the internet is adult content, so I, like you, do cherish the people that don't get too perverted. Absolutely 100%. That's why I was like watching Dyer this morning. I was doing my workout. I was in here on my treadmill just walking, and I was just watching them on the TV in here. And I was like, man, this is actually really nice. Just they were just talking about their day, and then somebody came in and they were talking about like, oh, I just got like what did they say it was? They got not married, but the thing before that, engaged. They just got engaged, and everyone was like so happy about that, and they were sharing like good stuff in their life. I'm like, this is nice. I like this. Yeah, it was super nice, and I really appreciated it. And they were just so like, I would talk to them, and they would just be so chipper to respond, and I really appreciated that. Like, so many people out there, like, if you go and look at the VR chat scene, so much of it is 18 plus stuff, right? Like, or like they mark them as 18 plus, don't come in here. It's like, we got to have a little mixture of the nice stuff too. You know, we got to have a little nice stuff. Tangent, but wouldn't a volley treadmill be focused on flying or still about walking? Well, I don't think necessarily that a volley would fly a whole heck of a lot. Funnily enough, I'm thinking about that actually. You never really see art or anything with a volley flying in it. I feel like that needs to be more popular. But I mean, when you got I wish I could show it a little bit better. But when you got legs like these, like, have you seen the freaking legs on this guy? Hold on.
Oh, they can fly on their home moon, can't they not?
Yeah, they can, but you never really see like art of them doing it and stuff, of them flying all that much. I mean, like, look at these things. Look at these things. You got to imagine that they're absolutely like walking on treadmills and freaking working out with those things. Look at these things. You got some chicken drumsticks there.
What about jetpacks?
Judging by the fact that a volley, you see a lot of art of a volley wearing armor and stuff like that. You can't imagine that they're actually flying with that, other than maybe having some jetpacks on. So that sounds about right. Hello, evening, Cheaty. Hello there. Creeper says, I mean, you've seen my streams. I can be mature but not lewd. Don't like talking about politics or anything. Escape from the everyday. Power walking everywhere. Russian says, that moment when the restaurant called and said that there are no drivers available to come get the food and I really don't want to come pick it up. Dilemmas everywhere. That's why you order... Dude, you need to get yourself. How would you do that? Actually, not hire someone, but like, hey, we're advertising our office space to restaurants, and then like get like a restaurant that does like Chinese food or something like that, and oh, you'd have a field day. Hey, Dragon Nom Cheese, hello. How you doing? Welcome on through. Did you hear EFT? What's EFT? Did someone screenshot my EFT? Your EFT? What's going on? Oh! Hi, Feather. How you doing, Bean? It's been a little bit since I've seen you. I hope you're doing well.
Speech episode.
Russian says, yeah, no more kitchens in the building. Aw, come on. I'm kidding. I can probably only imagine as to why that's a rule. Russian says, after one almost set the entire building on fire, we're done with the restaurants. Is that the one... Is that the fire that happened a couple years ago? Is that the one? Was that one? I'm well. You Pression, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just being a little bird on the internet, you know, trying to make some smiles. Native House Amija, I think is how you say that. Thank you so much for hitting the follow button or the subscribe button over on YouTube. Hope you enjoy your stay. I don't even know if you're here or not. You're probably coming over from like a video or something like that, but I hope you enjoy your stay, Bean. So, I'm a kobold and a volley. I'm not a good fluff. I'm evil. Evil feather. Zephys. Causing gremlin issues here. Hold on. What time is it? Okay, we're still good. We're still doing good, guys. Yeah. Guys, this is like the first time I've been in full body. Oh, okay. This is the first time I've been in full body in like... Oh, shoot. Has it been like almost a month? I actually haven't been putting full body on at all. Don't really know why. I finally have like the proper full body that doesn't need like any issues or anything like that. And I don't use it. I only put it on for you guys. So you guys get to see me do this. Wiggle the tush. Wiggle the tush. Corrupted says that personally, from restaurants unless required to, it's probably mainly a blessing at times, but I can definitely feel like it's a curse. Feather says, Hi-yo, remember that you're precious and thanks for always being so sweet to me. Why? Why wouldn't I? You were always nothing but sweet to us. Oh, something's happening down here. I don't know what that was. Corrupted says, no wonder the movements are so fluid today. Full body Cheaty for the win. I know. I think the last stream that I did with you guys, I did not put the full body on because I was like, I don't even put it on for normal VR chat. I'm not going to do it for the stream. But it makes sense. You know, it makes sense to do that. It's like I
Duck to Cobalt. How would you rate my gremlin energy?
Well, I have to say a volley. So kobolds are probably like even more gremlin than a volley are. Simply for the fact that kobolds have probably a little bit more brains, like brain cells in their heads. Because they have to deal with like dragons and stuff like that. They have to know what to do and what not to do, you know. So they actually have like brains and stuff. Whereas a volley, we love to be gremlins. But we also lack the brain cells sometimes to actually do like really gremlin energy things.
Creeper has obtained coffee. World, watch out.
Wow! A coffee! Us kobolds are dumb gremlins. I don't know about that. Darius says, aren't kobolds usually seen as dumb? Are they? I don't know. I feel like a volley, like everyone else, it's like you're just a little chicken, little dumb chicken, and then like even the volley even go like, yeah, we don't have brains at all. Like they just like admit we don't have brains. So I don't know. Maybe kobolds are like the opposite, where maybe they don't have brains. I don't know. I always kind of thought they did because they have to deal with like dragons and stuff like that, and have to actually know what to do and what not to do. But maybe they don't, and maybe they like to like think that they're like smart. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of funny either way. I'm gonna have to stop for a second here to get myself a cup of coffee here. Feather says, yeah, we're seen as intelligent and cunning, but only in ways to set traps and stuff. Also, you got some brain stuff going on up there. And technically a volley aren't... Of course, I'm joking when I say we have like no brain cells. Like a volley are super advanced and stuff like that. Obviously, they have to have brains to do those things that they do. But it's just funny. Because we're just tiny little things. Darius says, what birds have you heard say they have no... Have you not heard all the single brain cell? Like all the volley fighting over the single brain cell? Have you not seen all the comics and stuff getting created about that? Kobolds just have turbo ADHD. Gremlin energy, though, we dumb. Corrupted said, small a volley. No space to fit brain. How did we get here? I don't know. How did we get here? We went from talking about like how silly like Twitter stuff is to talking about a volley having no brains. It's amazing. I love it. All right, I'm going to go and make myself some coffee now. So I'm going to put my controllers down. I'm going to try and do this. I hope I have water in there. I do. Guys, I have water. I'm only making 1 cup. Oh, heck. I don't have a coffee cup up here. You know what that means.
He's about to leave. Everyone, get ready to mess around.
All right, so the only thing I'm going to do this time is because I know that my avatar likes to show his butt off to the camera whenever I leave. So I'm going to be smart this time. Trying to remember how I do this. Sources. BRB. There we go. All right, guys. Yeah, just cut my hands underneath the coffee maker so it brews like 150 degree coffee and straight into my hands and just slurp it down. I'll be right back, you beans. I'm gonna keep my headphones though, so I should technically be able to just testing. I should be able to just switch over. Let's see here. Hey, Scrappy.
Wah. Wah.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get myself a cup of coffee.
Wah. 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 Wah.
Testing.
Wah. 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 Wah.
Wah.
I'm just waiting for it. I already saw it right before I left. I saw the thing that you were typing there. Here it is. You know what? I'm just gonna make my cup of coffee down here.
You spelled it wrong.
I love how I already know it's you. I already know you're gonna retype it and do it again because it didn't come through, I guess. So I know you're gonna retype it again. So I'm literally just waiting for buts, while this super happy chipper music is playing in the background. Like,
Damn, he's listening, so I can't say big butts.
butts. There you go. Did it? Hopefully I got it out of your system a little bit.
Oh no, you're right. I like big birds and I cannot lie. Oh no, I done do.
Alright.
Butts,
No.
butts, asterisk bet you thought I was gonna say butts, huh?
Here. I'm gonna get my White Wolf mug. There we go. I'm gonna pull this upstairs. So I had my cup of coffee, and I'm just gonna have one for right now.
Is this gonna be a running joke?
Oh, yep. I'm looking at my computer screen right now. My avatar is definitely showing off his butt straight into the camera. That is awesome. That is what he do.
Oh, you know it us. Butts,
There it is.
butts,
There it is.
butts,
I knew it was coming.
butts, 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 butts,
Buds.
Okay.
Buds.
I'm waiting to see if my headset like recalibrates or not.
Buds. 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 Buds.
Okay. It's not recalibrating, so I'm going to do a nice little transformation. You guys won't see it because of the screen still on the BRB, but disconnect and plug back in. That always like blows people's mind for some reason. I'm not sure why. Okay. There we go.
There. I did it.
Great job. I knew you could do it.
There it is. Dagnabbit.
Dadgum. There we go. Well, guys, and look. My full body didn't like freak out. Go Power Rangers! Corruptus says, "Don't worry, I'll just imagine one heck of a transformation." Yeah, I mean, you don't really see anything. It's just the noise that's kind of funny to people. It blows people's minds whenever.
Go Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers. Go Gadget. Go Gadget Cheety Bird.
Buds. Buds. Busts. Bobs. Booze. Boog ho bud smiley face.
You're having a little bit of fun over there, huh, Darius? Hi, Scrappy. Go Power. I haven't heard that, and I'm surprised I even remembered how that went, because like I haven't heard that in literal years. I can't think I thought about the Power Rangers. I can't remember the last time I thought about the Power Rangers.
Yes.
Go Gadget. Go Gadget. Oh, Smiley makes fun of me now because I have. Well, he gifted me a for Christmas. He gifted me a heated scarf. It's got a little battery pack in it, and I can just wear the scarf and it heats my whole entire neck and stuff. It's super nice. But then I was like, oh, I wonder what else they make that's like battery powered like that. So I found a vest. So I have an electronic vest that I have like this massive battery pack for to keep my entire core all nice and warm. I have heated socks. I have heated gloves. And when sometimes when we go out and it's really cold, I'll actually put all this stuff on. And he's just like, you look like such a frickin' nerd with these little lights all over you. Because it for some stupid reason, the gloves, the scarf, and the vest, which the vest I usually put a jacket over top of, so you don't really necessarily see the lights on it. But they have vibrant red lights on them. So when I go out there, you see like this glowing thing on my scarf and this glowing thing on my gloves, and he's like, "Oh, go Gadget gloves, go Gadget scarf." Dun 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 dun.
Dunya lunge dun Inspector Gag dead.
Inspector Gadget, dun 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 dun. Hoo-hoo. Dun 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 dun. Inspector Gadget, dun 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 dun. Hoo-hoo. Something like that. I forget how it actually goes. Mission success.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Hugs with you would be so cozy in the winter times. I mean, I usually do wear like a lot of like when I go out and stuff, I'm usually wearing a scarf and a really fluffy jacket and you know, soft gloves. It's a real, hugs would probably be very nice. Yes, definitely. Cat Linus. Hello, Hiyo. Have you ever seen the altered version made for the GDR that makes him look like Stalin? I can't say I have. I don't know what that is. What is the GDR?
Ever heard of Slugtira?
I have heard of that before. I'm not sure what that is, though. Birdie. Hello, Birdie. Are you going to hop in the water? They've been hopping into this water. Smiley put this water ball in here today. And it's like a smaller water bowl than their normal water bowl. And for some reason, the birds see it as like a bath. So they've been hopping into it and fluttering around in it. So I'm kind of wondering if that's going to cause a problem with the camera there being right next to the water, but we'll see. Grupta says, I've been making a vibe-based scales as of late. Making vibe-based scales as of late. It's just a little fun thing to do with friends. I'll try sending one here. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 being a slug and 10 is whiskey-scented candle, where do you all lie? I think I'm a 3. My vibe is more slug.
GDR. We have DDR at home. Ha.
German Democratic Republic, East Germany, back when the wall was up. Are you talking about a movie or something? Possibly. I'm not actually sure because you're saying something about the reviewers. I'm not sure what. I'm actually not sure what you're talking about. Sorry about that.
I think I verbally flashed him. LOL ops.
I'm not really sure how the scale thing works, to be honest. I'm trying to think about that. Like, what would I be like a vibe? What would be my vibe? I'd be like a maybe like a 5. Can I say that? A 5? A pocket warmer. I'm a pocket warmer. I go in your little chest pocket with your pen right there. Does anybody actually do that? Does anybody actually put a pen in their pocket right there? I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that before. But I'll be in your front pocket there on your shirt. You know, I'll keep your pocket warm for you. Hot pocket snack. Yeah. Crypto says, I think you give maybe a 7 or 8. Your vibe is more leaning towards a whiskey-scented candle for me.
You, me, gas station. What are we having? Sushi, of course.
Yeah. But, you know, sometimes gas station sushi isn't always the best. I have had it one time, and it would made my tummy a little upset. So I always am a little wary about doing that. But like the gas station burgers and stuff like that, that's where like gas station food is actually good. But like maybe not sushi. Creeper says Pocket Pets was a mid-90s thing. Pocket Pets, that sounds familiar. Or like what was that? So the thing that was really popular for me, although I never like got into it because my mom was like, you can literally get like an actual full CD for the price of just one of these little chip things that they were selling at the time. But it was the little pocket rocker things, I think they were called, or hit clips. They were called hit clips, which was a really grungy sounding version of like 30 seconds of a song or maybe 60 seconds of a song that was on these little blob on chip things that were made into these little carts, and you'd put them into a little media player that would give you one earbud, and you would be able to listen to this 60-second version of a song you really liked. But like the price of just one of those chips was the price of like almost like the price of a regular CD back then. So it's like either you have a full high quality version with a CD player, or you have this really cheap, grungy sounding hit clip thing. So I thought it was really cool, and it was really popular back then. Tamagotchi? No, not that. Yeah! Zephyr says, uh-oh, someone put a roofie in our gas station sushi. Well, no, it's just that they don't keep fresh very well in a situation like that. Corrupt says, sushi is such a magical thing. In my experiences, the store-bought stuff tastes great when you have it, but you have proper restaurant sushi, and it's so good you can't imagine how you ever love store-bought. But then you go back to the store-bought, and it's like, this is pretty good too still.
Uh-oh. Someone put a roofie in our gas station sushi.
Creeper says it was an iron-on, a pocket pet. So it looked like a little Yoshi or whatever was sticking out of your chest pocket. Ah, that sounds kind of cool. Why would we not have that? Oh, because like pockets on like shirts is not really a thing anymore. That's right. Like I don't think I really see anybody wearing, except for like maybe me or dads and stuff like that, I guess you could say.
You know what that means. Fish. Orgonug.
You know what that means. Fish! 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 That sounds like fun though, a little tiny Yoshi on your pocket. And like it would be small enough that you could collect multiple ones instead of just one. You know? That sounds like fun. And that sounds like it would be delicious. Thank you.
Have you heard the rest of that clip, ho?
I guess not. I've only ever heard that fish part.
It's a wild one.
It's a wild one. Well, now it's one in my tummy now. Yep. That's right. That's right. That fish was delish. By the way, guys, just because, you know, this is something that I like to do, I'm going to try to only do this once a stream. But don't forget, if you guys ever want to like help the people of Feeding America, which is right there, we are currently benefiting them right now. If you want to donate to them, it will go up to our little thing over here, and if we hit our goal, we'll stream for an extra 30 whole minutes. Wow. You can type !charity, wow, charity in the chat for more information on that. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas about what we could put over here, I'm not sure what to put there. I know during the summer, what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put there's a bird nest on the front porch, and what I'll do is I'll capture that onto here so you guys can watch some baby birds grow up and be born. Not be born, but you know, just grow up and stuff. And then over the summer we'll see them leave, which is really cool. Oh, somebody's doing an RPG. Wow, you're level 25 now. That's awesome. Well, what the heckies? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Be nice to her. She's not doing nothing. Somebody was being mean. Oh. Corrupted says, ooh, the window of the house you're in reminds me. You get snow where you're from? Very much so. Yes, it has been how do I say, probably close to a foot if not more, has dropped. And since then, it's been just constantly coming down. Actually, it might be snowing right now. Let me look outside real quick. It is not snowing right now, but oh, that hurt. Wow. Yeah, I forgot that this thing's like known for pulling hair. But no, it's been snowing quite a lot actually. Our streets for a little bit, because for whatever reason the snow trucks have not been running like they usually do. I've heard that it's because there's a salt shortage, which is kind of weird because we like have salt mines over here somewhere. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah, the salt trucks haven't really been making their run, so it's been a little silly for people getting around. I've been pretty busy with the snowblower, obviously, so to take care of the things that are going on out there. We only just got the snowblower this year, so it's we're definitely giving it quite the test. We have a snowblower now, corrupted. So it's a Ryobi 40 volt. It's electrically powered, and it does pretty well, I think. It's obviously nowhere near as good as a like a two-stage. It's because the one we have is a single stage. It uses a little rotating thing, and it uses the rotation of that to throw the snow around. Where there's another one called a two-stage where it has the rotating thing, and it's a lot slower. And then there's a little fan on the inside that basically does the throwing as well. Ours is single stage, but it's doing the job. So I do our driveway, that neighbor's driveway, the neighbor over there's driveway, and the neighbor over there's driveway, and then the sidewalks too.
Stop stealing all the snow.
Creeper says it got down to 30 below. I think that's 30 below or 30 down here. Twice. No snow. I've been cheated. It's been getting what was it? A couple days ago we had a wind chill of negative 24 degrees Fahrenheit, which I don't know what that is in Celsius. Hold on. Alexa, what's negative 24 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
Inside chirps.
The wind chill was minus 31 degrees Celsius, so it was cold. It was very cold outside. Creeper says 30 degrees or a little lower. Yeah, it's been pretty cold over here. So like Fahrenheit wise, I think the temperature did get down to -2 a couple days. Which again, I don't know exactly what that is, but I know it's well below 0 degrees Celsius for sure. I think it was Raven said that they had 16 inches of snow and they are done with snow. Jack Frost definitely nipping at your nose at that temperature. Oh yeah, no, Smiley has been like wanting to go for like walks and stuff in this stuff, and now like I'm gonna go with him, but at the same time I'm not a happy camper to do so. There you go. I think what you might be looking for is leader, ! Leader. Leaderboard pulls up something else. Leader pulls up the one from, I think you're looking for. Creeper says we had rain, but it cleared up by then, so no snow. Ah, hi Sveno, welcome on through, Bean. How you doing today? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sveno. I hope things get better for you. And you don't have to be here at all. If you need to take a rest and stuff like that and let yourself like recoup and stuff, absolutely understand. You're more important than a stream, of course. I'm having a pretty good day myself, though. But I hope your day gets much better soon. I love how Random is in second place, just below Nanashi, with 111,000 points. Yeah, hugs. Oh, you've probably played the game before. These are all songs from Nintendo games. I wonder if it actually says who did this one. Here. It does not. Once it got past the first hour of music, it stopped reporting what's actually playing. Alright, Creeper, have yourself a good one, Bean. Hope to see you again soon. You take care. We will see you around. See you around town. Corrupted says, I think I'd much prefer snow to the UK's winter, though. A lot of rain and wind, half expecting the place to flood. But the wind, oh, I hate the wind. Rain alone is fine if soft, but the wind.
But until next time, you guys, stay safe out there.
Heck yeah. I don't know. I think I'd actually probably prefer. I think I'd probably actually prefer. Oh, hi, Ciarda. Ciarda, yeah. Hello. But yeah, I think I'd probably actually prefer the rain. But I will say, like, snow, especially when it's first falling and stuff, is just freaking gorgeous. It's so beautiful. And I've heard a couple other people say that, yeah, snow kind of stinks whenever it is on the ground and you have to like deal with it and stuff like that. But when it's first falling down, and like when you're in a city that has like a lot of like high pressure sodium bulbs, which are the orange ones that are in the light fixtures for the streets and stuff, and it just, the whole sky like lights up orange, and then like the orange lighting that comes from the lights going down as the snow falls in between it. It's so freaking pretty. But yeah, dealing with the snow is like not the fun part, but like just to imagine waking up and then just everything is just white. Everything's bright white. It's so cool. Like especially like during the winter when normally you look outside and there's no green, there's no color or anything like that. It's just kind of like gray and like in a way kind of depressing, I guess, when you look outside and everything's just cold and gray. But then like you wake up the next day and like the little speckles of white are falling and everything is covered in white, puffy, fluffy stuff. Like it's so freaking pretty.
Awa.
Awa. Guys, did you do your daily guaz? Don't forget to do your daily guaz. Gua. 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 Especially if you're in Bali. You gotta do your guaz. Gua. Corrupted says Poland was, at least used to be, a good middle ground where there was enough snow to turn the place fully white, but not to pile up enough to be too annoying. A foot of it, though, I can imagine how that's a bit of a hassle. Yeah, a couple people are like actually not able to get to work and stuff because of it. Like it's because they don't have the ability to shovel it.
Awa. Awa.
Awa. Awa. Awa. Awa. Awa. Awa. Awa. Awa. Awa. Oh, it stopped. How you doing today, Ciarda? Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I forget if this is the N64 version or not. It sounds like the N64 version. Zephyr says, how's your day, Hio? My day's going great, Bean. Thank you so much for asking. Let me check the time here real quick. Uh-oh. How's your day going, Cephas? I know you come here to to be a gremlin, but how's the gremlin's day going today? You've already flipped like 3 cars, exploded the screen numerous times, confettied everything and made a huge mess. Just being a gremlin. But we approve of gremlins here. Yeah. How's your day going, Bean? Ciarda says, good. Just getting back from getting foods. Ah, nice. What's I don't know if it's lunchtime or dinner time for you right now, but what's on the plate today? Crypto says, "Are you much of a reader, Cheaty?" I used to be. I used to be a reader. I've been asked a number of times to like read stuff. I just don't mentally can't get myself to just do it. Ah, make that 4. There's got to be so many flipped cars. Make that 4. But yeah, I haven't read anything in quite a while. Unfortunately, I do the majority of my reading online stuff. Whoa. Corrupted says, as long as it's not my car, toss as many as you want. Guys, just letting you know, we are going to start wrapping up here in about 9 minutes from now. So that'll be a total of about an hour and 40 minutes of streaming time today. Yeah, I know. I gotta go make dinner for Smiley.
Satch.
Well, I also would just want to get out of here before because he gets off at 4, right? So it's about to be 3:30. So if I stop streaming now, that means that I can get out of here and not necessarily. How do I say this without being silly? Streaming sometimes can take a little bit of energy out of me. And it's kind of one of the reasons why I don't stream with other people in here, because it would really just. I don't think I'd be able to handle it. So if you do ever try to get in here whenever I'm streaming and stuff like that, and I don't accept your invitation, it's because I just won't be able to handle doing this and having someone else here at the same time. But yeah, I have to I have to technically recoup a little bit after a stream. So, but yeah, I don't want to get out of stream and then immediately go do things. So what I want to do is have a little bit of calm down time. I know that sounds really silly.
I've also been reading Scott Pilgrim's Precious Little Life. Flashback to when Ho was streaming with someone else there, LOL. Just kidding, no. We get you.
I believe the person that you're talking about, there was a couple people here, and every time that it happened, I always kind of it was a little bit harder for me to go in between the things and stuff like that. And it's I don't want to do that. I don't want to make it harder for myself. Let me see if I can see what that message was, because I can't. It went by so fast. And that's not a problem of anyone else's. So just to be clear, that's a thing I have to deal with, not anyone else. So even though those people were there, that's not a problem that they caused. That's just something that I deal with. Where is the chat thingy? It's right there. In here. Definitely hard to read when the computer has so much for you to do. But I've been taking my books with me and went out of the house, and it's always a lovely time. Yeah. Yeah, I've had somebody else say to me before. It's have you sat down and done something for you recently? Because I was having that issue for the 2 months where I was just super depressed for some reason. I still don't know what the heck caused that. But I was having a really rough time, and the person I was talking to at the time said, "Hey, have you sat down and just done something for you? Just read a book, maybe read a comic, watch a movie or something that you enjoy doing or whatever." And I was I don't know. I don't think I have. So maybe one of these days I will like pick up a book or something like that, like a small one. Just start off small and then go from there. What's the meal going to be today then? Well, we like I may have mentioned before, we have been doing some really simplistic meals and stuff like that. So one of the things we're going to do today is air fried hot chicken, because there's some chicken drumsticks downstairs that are marinating in hot sauce right now, which may sound really crazy, but you just don't knock it till you try it. It's actually really tasty. But you take them out of the hot sauce, and all the vinegar and stuff of the hot sauce like permeates all the skins and stuff of the chicken, and then you take it out and you put it into an air fryer and you cook it for like 45-ish or so minutes, and then it turns it into this really nice crispy thing. And because there's like, what is it, no butter or whatever or no oils and things on the chicken, all the skin bubbles up and it just becomes perfectly crispy. And oh, I'm getting hungry thinking about that. That's so good. And then on the side is going to be some steamed vegetables as well. So we have our vegetables, and then we have our vegetables, and then also our air fried chicken. It is delicious, yeah. I feel like this is a repeat song, because I remember the silly, goofy little trombone sound in the background. You want to know something that's really crazy? The full body and everything is just working. Like I mean, I'm not watching the bottom half of it and stuff, but it's just been kind of working today, which is like nuts, because like I was struggling with it for so long, and that might be one of the reasons why I stopped using it. But it's just been working, which is really nice. That's not a trombone, that's a euphonium. A tuba. A euphonium. It's not, are you being phony? Are you being phony with a euphonium? Full body suits need a break too, I suppose. Yeah. No. Are you sure? Time check. All right, guys, we're down to our last 3 minutes. I want to thank you, everyone, for joining on in today. It's been a lot of fun. I really appreciate everyone coming through today and just kind of chilling with me today. It's been so nice. Draith or Snow. I always forget which one to call you. But hey, welcome on through. How you doing, Bean? Who we rating? I'll find out in just a moment here. Yeah, we're gonna be heading off very shortly. Oh, holy jeez. You know, Smiley's been joking. It's like, one of these days you're going to have a heart attack with all the stuff that you do like that to yourself. And the funny thing is that he says that, but then he comes in here and pokes me in the stomach, knowing that he's going to make that happen. I've been pretty good, Snow. Thank you so much for asking. For like a good 2 months, I was struggling with some kind of head fog for a little bit, and all of a sudden, within the past, what has it been? I think it's been a week or two now, about a week or two, that I took a 180, and all of a sudden I'm fine again. So it's really weird. I don't know what changed. I'm really happy it changed, but I have no idea what happened. But yeah, I'm all better now, so yeah, that's good. But I hope things get better for you, Snow. A couple of people have been having some. I'm not the only one. Like the past 2 months have just kind of been a little stressful for some strange reason, and I'm not the only one. A lot of people are dealing with some stuff right now, especially with the snow and stuff. Kind of just seasonal depression. You know what I mean? So.
I still really
Yeah.
like that picture we took on the balcony.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I do need to take a couple of those pictures that I have, go through my Blue Sky and re-download them and throw them into this thing up here. I haven't updated this in forever. I need to update that. Snow says, I'd love to have snow. I feel like you should have snow with the name Snow. Snow loves snow. Zephyr says, I could be on stream pictures. Yeah. No, that's what I try to do, or at least I was trying to do for a little bit, is take pictures with people and then add them to this up here. There's art and other things in here. So, like, there's a couple pictures with me and my friends up there, and I'd really like to have those up there. Because, like, every time I go streaming, I see these pictures up here. I'm like, oh, I remember that. Bum, 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 bum. Time check. Alrighty, guys. That's going to be it for me today. I really appreciate everyone coming on through today and having just a nice little good time with me and allowing me to have a good time with you guys. Yeah, absolutely, Snow. Well, we'll have to get one soon. Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. I noticed those pictures too. Cheeto time. Yeah, I need to get myself to do these streams more often. I really have been lacking doing them, and the thing is that I really do enjoy them. They're quite the mood boost for me. So I need to do them more often. I just like it. Hitting the stream button, like getting all the stuff started up and everything like that. It's like the struggle with that. It's like actually getting everything ready to go, and then like, here I am, you know, like that kind of thing. But no, I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. I'll get myself to do these more often, hopefully. But if anyone has any suggestions for what you'd like to see here in the meantime, I'm not sure what we could do there, but I'd love to have something there for you guys. I know it used to be the what is it called? The little snack thing over there. But the way that it's currently set up now, because I moved things around in here, the way that it's currently set up now, there's no easy way for me to actually do that without like possibly showing off personal stuff in the room as well. Basically meaning like my face and stuff like that, because of how the camera would have to be mounted, and I'd knock it and all of a sudden you'd see my face or something, which I don't want. I know that sounds weird, but I don't want that. So if you guys have any suggestions about what you'd like to see down here, maybe maybe I make some tapes or something like that and have it aimed at a tape deck or something, and we put cassette tapes in there and play them, and then that will be the music for the stream. That'd be pretty sweet. What do you think? How about a little Cheaty? Oh, wait, you know, I could put a little dancing Cheaty over there. That'd be kind of funny. Like I don't know if you guys know who Renuki is. Renuki has a little version of Jaco, I think his name is. And they just dance right over there, or on their stream somewhere. But I could put one of those over there. That'd be pretty cool. Because I do have something like that. I wonder how much that would tank my FPS though. I'll have to look into that. Yeah. Just another little Cheaty. You got a Cheaty here. You got a Cheaty down here. You got Cheaties all over the place up there, and you'll have a dancing Cheaty over there. The Cheaty stream. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna put the headset down now. Let me see here. Ending stream. There we go. We're gonna get going. But let me switch over to the other headset.
It has been nearly 5 extra minutes.
Yo, is Cynic streaming? That sounds like cool. Let me see. I know last time I said I wanted to stop raiding him only because we almost always raid him. But I feel like today might be a day I want to raid him. That sounds like fun. I apologize for all the wind noise. That the fan on the ceiling is like on high right now.
Wait. Cynic is streaming.
Yeah. All right, let's go over to Twitch. Here we go, Twitch. All right, here we go, and back to Twitch. Oh, one thing I noticed that they started doing recently, you know how whenever you go to the front page of Twitch, and it would randomly play one random stream somewhere out there on the front page, but it would like do the audio too. I always dislike that, but recently they started making it so that the videos play with no audio, and I super appreciate that. All right, let's see here. Oh, Biscotti's actually streaming. Oh, Smiley, you better not be cooking dinner right now. Gosh dang it, I think he is. He's mean. Is he streaming? Hold on. Oh, there's Cynic.
Sorry, boss?
No, because like I've been trying to like cook dinner before him, and he keeps doing it before me. It's like, no, let me do it. It's my turn. All right, let's see here. Let's go. Oh wait, I have to do it from my thing. No, I want to cook it, but he keeps doing it before me, even though I'm like trying to get off early. Let's see here. /raid space Cynic. There we go. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty, guys. Thanks everyone so much for hopping on through today. As always, I really appreciate it. But I hope to see you guys again soon. Maybe we'll even stream tomorrow. That'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks everyone so much for hopping on through. We're gonna go say hi to Cynic. Don't forget to type what is it called? Hashtag Cheeto time. Hashtag Cheeto time. Just like Corrupted and Zephys are typing right now, just for the fun of it. Cheeto time. Cheeto time. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.